situation across the globe. I mean, no country has yet achieved this goal. I mean, if these are the colors, this legend is the colors starting from the red. I mean, red is the worst and green is the achieved. No country in the world has yet achieved the SDG goal number 6. So it is the overall situation of the globe. Some countries are in red, and they have major challenges, but all countries in the world have the challenges in the goal number 6. The reasons I will try to cover the reasons in the coming slides. These are the challenges why this goal is not yet achieved, and why the trend of this goal is stagnant, and why it is not achieved. These are some reasons. There are two parts of this goal. One is the water, one is the sanitation. And the sanitation is the kind of services. I mean, you can provide sanitation to all the people of the country. I mean, you can reach the sanitation up to 100%. It's up to the facilities that is provided by the government or developed by the people itself. I mean, if in an area there is no sanitation facility, the government can provide sanitation facility. But water is a depleting natural resource. We cannot produce water. It is the natural resource we are consuming. We can only recycle and reuse. We cannot produce water. We can produce sanitation facility, but we cannot produce water. So the issue is to only preserve water, reuse water, recycle water, and try to maximize the sustainability of this natural resource. The fresh water in the world is only 3%, and the usable amount is only 1%, because 2% is stuck in the mountains and in the glaciers, below the glaciers. So the available water in the world is out of the available water in the world, only 3% is fresh water, and out of this 3%, only 1% is usable. This is a big challenge for the globe. Agriculture consumes maximum. More than 2/3 of the available fresh water, and out of this, agriculture, since is the main source, is the only source of food for the people. So agriculture consumes more than 2/3 of the fresh water available, and out of this 70%, out of this 70%, 60% is leaked due to 60% is waste due to leaked irrigation systems, inefficient irrigation systems, inefficient application methods, and by growing crops that are water intensive and that are thirsty for the water. For example, the rice crop is water intensive crop. A lot of water is required to grow the rice. Similar is the case with the sugarcane, and there are some other water intensive crops. So what the 70% water is available, the 60% is wasted through irrigation methods and irrigation systems. It's a big challenge for water crisis. By consuming this 70% fresh water, the rivers and lakes and aquifers are drying up. If 70% water is utilized for irrigation, ultimately this resource has to be end, because every natural resource has an end. So this irrigation use of water is either drying up the rivers and lakes or pollution is the another big challenge. Water pollution. We are throwing a lot of garbage and a lot of waste in the waters, and we are dumping in the land, so that all the waste percolates down into the water, especially the sanitation water. So the groundwater or the aquifers are becoming polluted. It's a big challenge also. Since now WWF has worldwide, it has announced that more than half of the world's wetlands have disappeared, all due to, due to pollution or due to this wastage of water. Climate change is also another challenge for the water crisis. In some areas, the drought has appeared. In some very developed, in some developed cities like in Istanbul, there is drought and it is being prolonged. In Chennai, the water has India. In Chennai, the water has almost dried due to a long drought. There is no water. And in some areas, the floods have started to come. There is no history of floods, and in some areas, due to climate change or due to extensive rains, the water availability has